Hi guys, welcome to the Great Apostate. I hope you're doing well. Somebody asks me why I'm always looking off in this direction. Will the camera make it that direction? I don't know. Somebody asks me, and I'm going to be honest, it's because I'm a complete narcissist. I do video with my forward-facing phone camera, and so I end up looking at my face, and I don't look at the little screen thing over the little hole in the camera. So I'm very sorry about that. Welcome to May's podcast. I hope you're doing well. I've had a really nice couple of weeks. It's been lovely, and it culminated recently this last brilliant week with my Saturday night, which I spent with the Great Apostate Army on their podcast. It was absolutely fantastic. It's led by the Unwitness by Son of Thunder. I like your name, Son of Thunder. I think that's brilliant, Eric. It had Parker who was on. We had Apostate of Oz and me. And to anyone who saw it, I'm going to look directly in the eye now so you know I'm telling you the truth. I drank too much. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I drank so much because I sat down and I was all ready for let's have an intellectual discussion here. And then they were all cracking out beers and I thought, I've got no beer. And what I did have is a whole bottle of Baileys. And I had a whole bottle of Baileys, so I was a bit drunk. And the next day I took water. I did all those good things you're supposed to do. And I got drunk again. Just drinking the water, it hurts. It was so bad today. But what a brilliant night. Anyone who has not gone on the Unwitnesses channel and watched that, and watched Eric's videos, watched the Apostate of Oz, watched Parker's, get to it. He's brilliant. The other thing I was going to say is I got a shout out. I love my shout outs. Makes me so happy to get shout outs. I got shout outs from Mike and Kim. Now, I love you, Mike and Kim. I know it was a bit forced because I kind of twisted your arm and said, "Where's my shout out?" during the Apostate Hour podcast. But you did it anyway because you are troopers. And getting a shout out from Mike and Kim is like the Beatles calling you out during a concert and saying, "Hey, I like your music." It's brilliant. I'm not going to tell you, Mike and Kim, which one of these is Ringo. It's not you, Kim. It's not. Right? But I really enjoyed it and I love your channel. Thank you so much for encouraging people like me to do these silly videos as well, because they do help. Couple of orders of business. Number one, there is an apostate hater, a troll online, who I've banned, and his name is Brother Keith, something or other. You all know who I mean. Don't feed the troll, okay? He's really abusive. He's threatening people. He's saying mean things. He is trying to cause trouble for XJW bloggers and YouTubers. Don't feed him, guys. If you see him, Lawson, anyway, if you see Brother Keith with his little insight book cover, his little screenshot, ban him. Just go to his page, ban him, report him to YouTube, report him to Google. Get his ass off your site because he's a dangerous one. I'm concerned about that one, okay? I've had plenty of nasty JWs, but this one seems to be really, really fixated, and I don't like this. What else was I going to talk about today? Been a lovely day, really has. I've been doing carpet cleaning with my new van. I got machines going. It's fantastic. I got this new t-shirt. Jurassic World. It was only £4. It's brilliant. My kids think I'm Jurassic anyway. It's fantastic. I was thinking about something recently. And, sorry, sniffing again. I said that in my video. I did a video recently. And at the end, I think it might have been Evie, whose channel I love, by the way, said, I could have done without the sniffing at the end. And I went, what's sniffing? What's this mental woman talking about? And I went online and I realized that I hadn't turned the camera off. And all I had at the end of it was me just going, and making these terrible snorting sounds. So that's the kind of professionalism you expect from my channel. You know it. One thing I was thinking of recently, right? I was looking on the jw.org site. I look so you don't have to. And I was looking at some of these new Kingdom melodies. Do you remember back in our day, you had to, it was years of singing the same old bullshit before you got a new song. And now, every 5 minutes, it's song. We've got a new song for you. Learn the words. And you're like, God, I haven't got time for this. But then I thought, Jehovah's Witnesses are missing out on a whole new market, and I'm going to help them. Because I love you, Jehovah's Witnesses. You know I do. And I'm going to say, I remember when I was a kid, and I was doing hall cleaning, and I got in trouble for it by Roddy Moore. Still love you, Roddy. I got in trouble by the elder Roddy Moore because what I did is whenever I was cleaning the hall, I used the sound system to blast out Metallica's Nothing Else Matters. Cracker song, we all know it is. And then I thought to myself, I just wonder what the songs would be like if they incorporated a bit of heavy metal rhythm to them. So I've been looking at some of their songs. They've got Light in a Darkened World, right? Now let's check it out. Let's check it out. If we just add a little bit of Fight or Flight. Nope. If I had hair, this would be more impressive. In these days, dark and lawless days, shines a light we can see, like the dawn of another day. Soon that day will come to be. Oh, hang on. Shining through the darkness, ours is nest so bright. It offers hope and light. Sparkling like the daylight. Bring tomorrow in sight. Had to leave you a moment there. Hope you're doing okay still. Well, we're thinking about music. Music for the Kingdom Melodies. We've got these new songs. They're coming in every 5 seconds. What to do? We had to listen to this crap. Do you remember how they used to shorten songs, shorten words so that they fitted in with the general theme? So you'd all have to go, how happy are the beautiful, or in God's eyes truly beautiful. And heaven couldn't be heaven, because sure it couldn't. Had to be heaven. Just go instead. Okay, so here's another song I think we can do. This is the new Jehovah's Witness song, Preparing to Preach. Okay? And I'm going to add a bit of music to it. I could do that with my jowls move instead of my hair. Here we go. Morning comes soon, we will be on our way to preach good news. But it's dark outside and the rain starts to fall. It would be easy to stay inside, sleepy-eyed. Positive thoughts and preparation, praying that we'll succeed. This can provide inspiration we'll surely need. We're not alone, the angels guide us. Jesus commands them all. I love it, that's so good. Okay, I'm going to turn that off. That is terrible. That is terrible. Oh, how do I turn it off? Did you hear the thing they're doing now about gay people? Have you seen the anti-gay video? Oh yeah, because Jehovah wants kids to approach other little kids and tell them that their mommies are doomed at Armageddon. My 2 mommies are doomed at Armageddon. It is so pitiful. If that the kid's parents says, "Oh, that's good," you're just gonna have to teach that little girl that her parents are no good. You bastards. That is so hateful, you know, and the parents are like, "Oh no, I'm so proud. You just get out there, preach to those kids about how it's important that they condemn their own mothers." You piece of shit. It's appalling. Now, I'm going to leave this video, right, with my favourite website of all time, my favourite Facebook group of all time, Kingdom Hall of Jehovah's Witnesses. I love you. And today, only 8 hours ago, the leader of the pack, they don't say their name, posted this today. Don't you just love today's text? Who are we to be judging your neighbour? Who are you, sorry, to be judging your neighbour? And some of the comments say, from Joanne Franco says, I did. I meditated on it for a long time, trying to think about ways to apply it more and more to myself. I feel so short. I fall so short of what Jah wants us to be like. It's good to have these reminders, said Russell Mosley. I remember when your granda wore that brown shirt in March through London during World War II. Not that I'm going to judge anyone. Where's we on? Rhonda King just posted pictures. Genuine childlike humility. Here in my congregation, some people need to learn this. In every congregation, mate. So, reading this last one, Sean Hacking says, Shan Hacking, reading this humble reminder this morning tied so nicely in with the Circuit Assembly. Now, Jehovah's Witnesses, right? Who are you to be judging people? Of course you shouldn't judge people. And Jehovah wouldn't like that, would he? So, if we go back to the Watchtower of 2013, when it says, do we justify such association with worldly people by trying to socialize with them, even cultivating close friendships with them? How about the wake of October 96? Since worldly people are existing as slaves of corruption, their company cannot bring you true happiness. Why? But. Karen Talbot says, I love it. I recently encountered one who is judging me to say I'm not being judgmental, when in reality she's refused to ask me about the situation. Who gives you shit, Karen? That's boring content. Oh, I make terrible videos sometimes. Susan Seal says, while we are not called to judge a person, we ought to stand for what is moral and ethical and not become deceptive in that. You're judging a person, not a situation. Okay, let's find out more of what Jehovah's Witnesses think about not judging people. The majority of people have no interest in God and his purposes, according to the 1995 Watchtower. True, the majority disdain pure worship, 1986 Watchtower. Since, the spirit of companionship that unifies those who work together in God's service is far stronger than the spirit that unites others in the world who merely socialise together. I've commented on some of these comments before, but holy God, I mean, the spiritual disconnect amongst the Jehovah's Witnesses. Oh, we must not judge people. Oh no, that would be bad. God does not want you to judge people. Worldly people will die at Armageddon. Brother Keith Lawson is a perfect example of that. Guys, I hope you're doing well. I hope you enjoyed this video of me ranting for approximately 8 minutes. And really, guys, if you get a chance, watch The Great Apostate Hour. It's on, it seems, every Saturday now. And I loved it, but I talked too much. Sorry about that. I had real fun, though. And I hope all you other bloggers and YouTubers are doing well. And forget about Keith. Get him off your channels. Ban him, block him, bar him. Get rid of him. Have fun. And think of some other music things for the Jehovah's Witness. Give them some encouragement. I think they need some gangster rap next. There's no guitars. Gangster rap. Oh yeah, that's right. Some Snoop Dogg in the house. Guys, thanks very much. Bye-bye.